It's me, an 8-year-old from Scratch. Today I'll show you how to make a Super Mario game. It's part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, please watch it. First, save as your pop-rat as a copy and name it episode 2. Then, if you haven't delete the viewport, delete it. And make a new sprite named Mario, and drag it to the first spot, and make his first spot. Wait, how is this not working? I just don't understand why it's not working. Anyway, just leave here, and in the costume, drag Mario Walk 1 and put it there. Then put the size to 200 behind it. We don't need it now. Sorry, Mario. Then make a new sprite named Generate. And go to code and make a new custom block named Generate. And run without screen refresh. Then make a new list go into variable and make a new list and name it tile grid for all sprites. And delete all of tile grid. Then make 2 new variables for all sprites. It's all for all sprites. Grid width for all sprite and grid height for all sprite. Set grid width and height. Grid width and height. Set grid width to 30 and set grid height to 20. And then make a new custom block named add wall column. Oopsie. And run without screen refresh. Then put that wall column under the generate block. And under that wall column custom block, drag and repeat grid height with value. And add 10 to tile grid. Drag add sing to tile grid and put 10. If you want some quick reviews, click into the tile sprite and go to costume 10. It's a wooden block, so we're gonna use a wooden block for the border. Then make another new custom block named add boxed column. Run without screen refresh. Then under the add box column, put an add 10. To tile grid, then repeat for grid height -2. And add 2 to tile grid. And then add the 10 at the end. Then put a repeat under the add wall column in the generate script and repeat for grid width -2. The reason is that because there will be 2 walls on each side of the level, so it will if the grid width will be 30, like two of the columns will be walls, but the rest 28 will be box columns. So repeat that 28 amount times, so it stays equal. Same with this one. For the box column, first we add a block, wooden block. Then if we didn't add this and just repeat for the grid height, the top block will be disappear. Only the floor will appear. So no ceiling will be visible. So that's why. And and add a wall column at end of the repeat grid width. Then click into the tile sprite. Anchor tile and make a new variable named tile index for this sprite only. And at the start of the setup script, set tile index to 1. And set tile x under to just 16 simply. And the tile y to 16. And change, and in the repeat clone count y at the end, put a change tile index by 1. And at the end of clone count x, wait, just stop. End of the at the end of repeat clone count x, change tile index by tile clone grid height subtract clone count y, like this. If we want to make like a border and inside there's like no random, drag out the set tile from setup script to pick random and put it under the position tile and put it under the go to x, y. Then set tile to item 1 of tile grid, but it's not item 1. Instead put the value of tile index. Be careful not to use item hash of thing in tile grid. They're very similar, so be careful. Now if you click the green flag, you will see purple squares. Not really interesting, right? But first, click into generate and make a new receiver named generate level. New message at me. Then just when I receive generate level in the generate place, generate sprite, just use the generate custom block. Then in the tile sprite and the one green flag, say broadcast and wait generate level. And also let's set camera X to 240 and camera Y to 180. And put it under the broadcast generate level and wait. Like that. Clean up. Exactly. Now you see like a whole square. You should see like this. Make a custom block in the tile sprite named loop tile X with an input of tile skip. And run without screen refresh. And put under the position tile, put change X by clone count X multiplied by 32. Drag it under the loop tile X tile skip. Then replace that with a loop tile X. And for the input, just for clone count X. And replace it with the tile skip in the remaining values. For the else, drag out a loop tile X 0 minus clone count X for the input, like that. Similarly, do it for the Y. Just make a new custom block named loop tile Y and make an input of tile skip. And run without screen refresh. Then just do the same. It's basically the same, but it's just Y and X. The difference is. like this. 0 minus. Now if we test it, you should see everything is still the same. Always check after small change to make sure everything works, so you know what happened to the script. Let's edit the loop tile Y and just simply under the loop tile Y custom block, drag out a change tile index by tile skip. And similarly do for loop tile X, duplicate and put it under there, but instead of loop tile X, let's do tile skip multiplied by grid height. And put it there. Put it in. Then let's click the green flag. You should see the level is like this, but on the edge there are those purple squares everywhere. So let's fix that. Go to control, drag an if condition and put it in the position tile. Put it under set tile to item tile index of tile grid. And if go to operator, go to if tile is less than 2. Then set tile back to 2. This shows that if the tile costume is less than 2, which is a 1, the purple big square, then it will switch back to this costume. That's basically the meaning. Now if we click the green flag, all those ugly purple scenes are gone. Good. Now under the green flag script, make a new event named clone level tiles. And broadcast and wait under generate level. Under set Y 180, like from set size to 200 to forever broadcast position tile, drag it out and drag out when I receive clone level tiles. Delete the go to XY00 since we don't need that, and put the forever position tile back into the when green flag script. And drag the whole when green flag script into the Mario sprite. Then in the Mario sprite, if it's there, just delete from the tile sprite. Good. Then now test it if everything's still the same. Yep, everything's still the same. And also change the slider range from 0 to 1000, so we can have more of a view, more tests. Make a new custom block in Mario named Move Camera. Run without screen refresh. And put the move camera under the broadcast position tile. And drag two if statement, one, and put a less than in the condition. And if camera X is less than 240, just set camera X back to 240. Duplicate that and do it. And if camera Y is less than 180, set camera Y back to 180. Then duplicate both of them, and on the bottom part, go to operator, drag out two greater than, and instead of less than, on the bottom two, put greater than. Like that, replace both of them. Then get a multiply operator, then put 32 on the left and grid width on the right. Yeah, the grid width variable. And drag out subtract, then minus 240. Put the 32 multiplied by grid width on the left and 240 on the right. And duplicate that and put one in the condition and put one in the set. Similar to the bottom, but change it for grid height instead of grid, and set it to 180. And duplicate that and put it on the condition and the statement. Then, if we test it, now you should see the camera's not moving off the screen. Even like even if we still have some values to scroll, it's not moving. Perfect. Let's also make it more like a levelly kind. Go into the generate script and go to control, drag a if else and put it in the add box column and repeat. And put an add to in the else, and in the if put a 9. And go to operator, drag a equal and drag a pick random, put on the left and equals 1. So it's like a pick random value. All of this is under the add box column, as you see on the screen. Let's test it. Now there will be scattering of golden blocks. Perfect. This will bring you to another end of my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please smash the like button to view more yours teaching videos. And also smash the like button and turn on the notification to view the latest video. See ya.
Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed.
可以了，你这个录着没用，我要自己录，因为这个上。